Am I the astronaut for not sharing a free meal with my anti-Instagram boyfriend? I post my food pics from when I go out to eat on Instagram. It's just for fun. I spend like 30 minutes a week on it, tops. My boyfriend is a very sweet guy in many ways, but one thing that I'm not so much of a fan of is that he often hops on the bandwagon of hating on innocent things. Not just not liking something, but making sure everyone knows he doesn't like it, even if nobody asked. I can't help but notice a theme: pumpkin spice lattes, pouty selfies, Taylor Swift, etc. As you can guess, he's not a fan of the food pics and thinks it's very annoying and cringe. He doesn't even follow my Insta, even though he has an account. Frowning emoji. Time out. The anti-bandwagon is also a bandwagon. Oh, sweet irony, we meet again. Game on. Even though I don't have very many followers, I have started getting occasional offers and invitations from restaurants in my city to try their food for free in exchange for a review. Nothing crazy, no steak dinners so far, but I've gotten a few sandwiches and several baked goods. Good for you. Well, I just hit the big leagues and got invited to a new restaurant opening that includes a free appetizer and entree for me and one guest. I immediately invited one of my Instagram friends who I've gone out to eat with on several occasions and who also enjoys taking food photos. I told my boyfriend and he's pissed that I'm not taking him and says I'm doing it out of spite. I really think I'm not. If the restaurant is giving me free food in exchange for a post, I'm going to put more effort into the post and spend a few extra minutes making sure that I actually get very good shots. And I'd rather do it with someone who isn't going to sigh and roll their eyes through the whole thing. Also, I think it's pretty audacious of him to be actively unsupportive of an activity that hurts no one, but then also expects to benefit when it's actually successful. I love this OP's outlook. Also, top comment here. Your gut feeling about this guy is absolutely correct. You're there to do a job, essentially, and his bad attitude would be a hindrance to you getting it done right. NTA. I also want to point out, gently, as a married woman of 21 years, that for a relationship to work and be healthy and happy, your partner needs to be supportive of the things that you're excited about. They don't have to be interested themselves, but they do need to encourage and lift you up. Your boyfriend is disdainful of your passion. Did you know disdain has been scientifically proven to be one of the 4 predictors of future divorce? True story. A person's character is their playbook. It dictates every move we make and defines who we are. This person you're describing takes joy in robbing other people of theirs. You're not the only person he does this to, as you've said. He's also someone who feels entitled to the spoils of other people's success after putting a lot of energy into knocking them down a peg with his disparagement. This is his character. I hope you see that. This isn't the behavior of a sweet guy. It's mean-spirited, petty, and selfish. Of course, he has other qualities, but all of this is right there too. So coded into his playbook of character is these poor qualities. That means they show up in all kinds of subtle ways. I'll bet if you look for them, you'll find them. Damn. Top commenter here speaking from a shite ton of experience, it feels like. I do. Okay, let's go ahead and get this out of the way right now. Yes, 100% NTA-OP for not sharing a free meal with your anti-Instagram boyfriend, because it's not just anti-Instagram, it's anti-everything. And anti-specifically the thing that you have a passion for and the thing that you are trying to side hustle. So he wants to shit on it, but then expects you to share the benefits of it with him. That's not how it works. That's not how it works at all. And I'm glad this commenter pointed out the dangers of somebody not lifting up your passions. They don't have to love it. They really don't. They don't have to love it. They do have to encourage you. They do have to be supportive of it. I mean, they don't have to. If they want to be with you, they do. If they want to have a long and healthy relationship with you, they do. So you have to take a step back here and look and say, what is this guy's end game? What's his goal? What is he trying to achieve with this behavior? What is he trying to achieve? There's neutral, right? Which is not encouraging, not shitting on. There's positive, which is encouraging. And then there's negative, which is shitting on. We've been having this conversation a lot lately, and that is 0 is greater than -1. If someone in your life is shitting on something that has a negative effect on your life, they are a negative force. And you, rather than being alone at neutral 0, are now at a negative because of them. It doesn't matter how many people you're with. It matters what effect they're having on your life. And right now, OP recognizes that she's at a -1. But this is the scary part here is that the question is, am I the astronaut for not sharing a free meal with my anti-Instagram boyfriend instead of, am I the astronaut for dumping this dude's ass? That's the scary part for me. It is not like, I'm just not going to share the meal with him. No, there's a bigger issue here. There's a much bigger issue here. You have to look at the kind of person this is and try to look ahead and figure out why he's doing what he's doing. And we still really haven't talked about that. Why is he doing what he's doing? Is this a personal confidence thing? Is he one of the people that has to shit on everybody to make himself feel better? Because that's a thing. Is he living in a negative space and he has to drag everybody over there with him? Is he trying to posture himself as some kind of superior by not buying into all the bandwagon shit, but doing it in a very anti-bandwagon way? And while we're there, I know I mentioned it during reading the story, but it just makes me crack my shit up. The anti-bandwagon bandwagon. The anti-bandwagon bandwagon is a bandwagon. Like if he's with this person and she is benefiting from it, he's benefiting from it. Whether that benefits her mood, whether he directly benefits with some kind of perk from it, it doesn't matter. If it's good for your partner, it's good for the both of you. If you have this teamwork approach, I think you got to look at this and not just in this. It's not the free meal. It's, am I the asking up for not sharing a lifetime with my anti-me boyfriend? And you'd be NTA for that as well. You have to protect. I think you have to protect your mental health. You have to protect yourself from people who seek to have a negative impact on your life. And that's where this one's at.